Yeah.
Yeah, America's circling the drain.
Huh.
You know what they say that too? Circling the drain.
CDT.
Yeah, because
It was your Bluetooth. It was connected to something.
You fill up your sink like 80%. You know, you let down the, you pull the plug out, it just gradually goes down. But right when it gets to the bottom, it starts having that flower effect.
And it goes fast.
You know, that's what's happening. That's why you see so much stuff happening the way it is. It's on its way out.
Yeah, that's a Apostle Bar brought out. That's a popular medical term. Circling the drain. What is CTV? Yeah, it means CTV when the patient is making a basically downward spiral, getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Basically that means this patient is about to die.
It sounds kind of muzzled.
And that's what it's like to Babylon the Great. It's circling the drain. There is no recovery. What the scriptures say? We would have healed Babylon.
In the beginning,
it was good.
This place is destined to go down. Woo! Destined to go down. Destined. Do you feel your destiny? Like, hey, come on, man. That's it. This place is done, man. Go ahead,
It says, swelling out in a high wall.
Swelling, it means like it's protruding and it's about to break. Like when the wall, when like water is trying to push through the wall, it's protruding out and it's about ready to fall. Go ahead.
When Jake used the phrase, when you're on the edge.
Yeah.
Right? You're on a precipice. You're about to fucking fall.
Damn, precipice. Yeah. I like that.
And that's what Jake said. You know, I heard this years ago from one of the camps. They said, if you're not in this truth, if you're not seeking the Most High, we suggest you find the tallest precipice you can find and jump off that motherfucker.
Swan dive up that one. Wow, just some chairs like Diana said. Swan dive off that one. Wow, hit the bottom. But you may not die. You know, see the ways of death is in the hands of the Lord.
That's right.
Hey, and bro, wouldn't you not want to just end it, bro, knowing that you can't have no cheering? Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's your whole purpose really here. Even though you fucking harlots out there, I don't have no cheering right now. But it gets to a point where your ass about to hit that wall, and you want to have them babies, and you can't. And you know they go to the damn in vitro niggas and shit and try to. But that's a lot of money. And you put all that money in there, like you said, bro, and it may not necessarily work.
It's not guaranteed.
It ain't a guarantee, but you put all that money into it. But now this devil did you a one solid. He's like, but guess what? I got something better for you. You ain't gonna have him anyway.
They say that one industry is booming right now. Bitches freezing their eggs, right? Because they want to slut out into their 30s and then try to restore and try to have kids. But that has a very low percentage of success.
And that's beautiful, right? You said they try to freeze them. The Lord said, freeze. He's like, well, I'm free, but you told me to freeze. Oh, shit. You niggas is like the mask, man. You got that fucking mask on, but it's about to be mask off real soon, man. Because the Lord knows your heart. He knows your mind that you a piece of shit. And it's really of the Lord if you have children or not. It's of the Lord. The Lord is starting to remind everybody about that again. He's like, ain't your fucking weak ass science, nigga. It's me that gives you babies or not. It's a gift from the Lord. Right. Even the old school say that. Oh, it's a gift from heaven. It's a gift from the Lord to have children. If you stupid ass bitches don't want to have them, that's cool. More of you will come. Like my man, what's my man on Days and Confused, McConaughey and shit. That's what I like about these young girls, man. He's like, I get older, they stay the same. They keep coming. It's a revolving door. Me and his brother, Issachar went to the Glen Close, which you don't know where that is, Glendale. There's a whole bunch. It was a sea field of these motherfuckers everywhere. And I'm like, damn, these bitches our age, y'all can go and die. There's a revolving door of more to come. Then there's, not even in this country alone, there's more outside. So it's like, come on, man, y'all can all die. Like the apostle said, every black woman in America could die right now. Be dead. We don't need you because there's the Judite woman outside this country. There's other women. There's the other tribes. So we don't need you. And that's why the Lord is offering you black bitches right now. And I want those 2 black bitches here in these 2 coffins in Mama's garden. I gotta always bring that up. That was like funny. Here, that's it, man. We'll offer your ass with Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Jesus Christ is the ultimate assassin out this motherfucker, man. For real. Lord, like, hey, Jesus, go down there and kill these motherfuckers.
He killing shit.
He
the top demon.
He a
right
top
now.
demon right now, man. He top boy. Go ahead, huh?
Swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly and at an instant.
At an instant. Woo! Hey, Babylon was literally broken in 2001. But then they, you know, it kept trickling down. But then Babylon was ultimately broken 2020. Literally late 2019. America was done. Because guess what? The next thing these niggas was about to experience was the death of Kobe. And that really killed these niggas, man. To me, the NBA died with that.
Yeah, that shit.
NBA was never the same to me after Kobe died, bro. That was like really the end of it. They were trying to send a message to you niggas like, the NBA is done. So after this man, we take his ass out. After the Lord kill him, it's done.
It says, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it assured to take fire from the earth, or so take water withal out of the pit.
Damn. Because you can't take no water really out of no pit, especially if the pit is deep. How the fuck you gonna get the water out of there? First you gotta get out the pit with the water. Damn, so the Lord's like, this shit is, you ain't gonna be able to take none of this shit up out of here, man.
Like, you could put some shit back together if there's enough pieces that are still intact.
Speaking about the pot shit breaking up.
Yeah.
Damn, this place is broken, bro. You can't put it back together.
He's gonna break it so bad that you can't. What are you gonna do with dust? How could you put dust back together?
Bro, that's the spirit. It mentions broken cistern for you niggas trusting in this place, and then it mentions with the statue being hit at the feet. Where they say it was turned to dust and the wind swept it away. It was nothing to be rebuilt. Niggas talking about Russia gonna rain and shit. You niggas are clowns, man.
Destroy the foundation thereof.
The Genesis, the beginning is really gonna be Yahushua, you dumb fucks. After that, the beginning of a new era is gonna be my shop, man. Yahushua. Man, these dudes are funny because we get to use these guys, man. You guys are fun. It's good using you motherfuckers, man. Clowns.
Yeah, kind of like a car. Kind of like a car, you know, like when you get in a bad accident, you know, it's like America's not just like an offender bender, it's just completely total. You can't even fix it. It's just it's done.
The axle's bent.
Yeah,
it's
just
up.
completely
one
total.
of them Teslas that like exploded from the batteries and shit. It's burning
They
for like
just
8 hours.
they gotta let it burn out.
Yeah,
They can't even put the shit out. They gotta let it.
Yeah, you just gotta
let
keep
it burn out.
Let it go.
Damn, for real. Go ahead, Doc. I know you got the MO. Yep.
It's Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12, NOT. It says, this is the reply of the Holy One of Israel.
Woo! This is the Lord's answer to you stupid ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that really just are stupid. All the weed you can smoke ain't gonna change nothing. All the fucking bitches you can get ain't gonna change nothing. All the fucking weak ass money that don't mean shit, that has no value, ain't gonna do nothing for you. Right. This is what the Lord wants your black ass, Latin ass, and fucking featherhead ass to know.
Right.
This is what he's telling you. This is his answer to you. Go ahead, up.
Because you despise what I tell you and trust instead in oppression and lies, calamity will come upon you suddenly.
Woo! If you ain't got the jabby jab, calamity's already on your ass with the jabby jab, but it's gonna be more calamity. Society's gonna collapse. Bitches gonna be scared because the migrants is here. Niggas gonna be scared because they can't have no children. So what's the point of getting the bitch, my nigga? You through.
They gonna be in for a bit of a rape.
Damn, a bit of a grape then. Yeah. So, and you niggas is weak. Y'all ain't. Oh, and what you was mentioning, like how it breaks your body down, all the different the ailments of what you was going into the body. You niggas is done, man. You through. Even if you wanted to go to the military, do the push-ups and shit, You couldn't even keep up, my ninja.
Nah, that would probably speed up their death because
Damn.
they got them blood clots.
Yep.
So once you start doing exercise, your blood is flowing, and them clots is gonna stop some. That's why a lot of young athletes was dropping dead and shit
With the heart
they,
rate.
they perform at a higher level than the average person.
Young niggas was dying in the gym over that shit.
Yeah.
Remember niggas having heart attacks in the gym?
Nigga, 23 years old, heart attack.
Blood not flowing and his heart is overworked.
Right.
Damn.
It's like a car, your engine, you running it and you ain't got no oil in the motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah, it's going to blow.
Hood gonna fly off and shit. Damn.
You just hit the floor. You like, you know, nigga like, oh shit.
Or you gone.
Then the axle break, you can't even stop the motherfucker. Like, damn, now you're up. Ow. Shit, through. Yeah.
It says like a bulging wall that bursts and falls. Woo! In an instant, it will collapse and come crashing down.
Damn. So, man.
That's
Hey,
why, Salaki,
go ahead, huh?
that's why they liken Jacob's trouble, it says, to an overflowing scourge. It's gonna be like a flood
Yeah.
in an instant, you know?
Man, and it's just like when you mention the MOTB, you can link that up with Matthew, where it says that they're gonna build bulwarks against the city, and that's the same thing when you go into the syringe. It's the same thing as like building walls against the city.
God.
Because once they get up close to the wall, what's the next thing they're gonna do? Batter it down. Boom, and then they're gonna break it down. Once they get in, it's over. So that's why we keep mentioning the MOTB, and that's why that invasive fucking action they're gonna take to prick you is just like the Palisades that they would set up when they was besieging a walled city. So, come on, man.
And that's like what a breach is.
Yeah.
That's how you fucking infiltrate a fortress.
Damn, that's it.
Get up into the fucking ramparts.
Woo! That's it, bro. That's it, man. You got these other niggas marching the army of God. You know who Nate is? He's that dude, the nigga Guy. The nigga Guy from the Kingdom of Heaven. He's like, hey, be careful what you say. That dude gonna be the next king of Jerusalem and shit. And that nigga Guy on that movie Kingdom of Heaven with Orlando Bloom, the dumbass nigga led his army out into the fucking desert. And they died out that motherfucker from that heat exhaustion, bro. He's the only nigga that survived. And that dude Saladin gave him that ice water. He's like, drink. And then he handed it to the other nigga. He's like, I accept water for what it is. The nigga drunk it. He's like, I did not give it to you. I gave it to the king. And he went over to the dude. Was like, he had to grab the chalice back, cut the nigga's throat, and the nigga died right there, man. So it goes to show you, Nate, you marching your army out into a fucking desertous place. What a desolate place this is. But you're not like Orlando Bloom was. He was building bulwarks around the city. He was preparing for the fucking attack. That's what the men of Gray Mill's gonna do. Like, these niggas is coming. We gonna be ready for them. We're telling our people, get inside the walls. Get into the, get behind. And let the men go out there and fight. But nah, you niggas out there marching like y'all going to war. But you just wasting fucking time while the enemy is preparing.
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
Verse 14 says, you will be smashed like a piece of pottery.
Damn.
Shattered so completely that there won't be a piece big enough to carry coals from a fireplace or a little water from the well.
That's Babylon as a whole, and that's Israel. The Lord is talking to you niggas that trust in this place. That's how bad the Lord's gonna break this place to a point where you can't put it back together. That it can't carry no water. And what does water represent according to the scripts? Truth. You ain't gonna know what the truth is. That's why the scriptures say, one land is gonna ask another land, that which maketh a man righteous, have it gone through thee? Do you know the truth? And the land gonna say, nah. But it's saying land, the lands don't actually talk to each other. It's talking about the people of those lands. Do you know what the hell's going on? Nah, I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Like on that movie, Leave the World Behind. Remember they didn't know who the fuck was attacking them? They're like, maybe it's the Russians, maybe it's the Chinese, maybe it's the Iranians. And then what did my man Kevin Bacon say? He said, hey man, we made a lot of enemies around the world. So maybe they teamed up. Like, that's just the hardest part, man, to me. Maybe they teamed up and shit. And that's exactly what the fuck is going on, man. That's what the scriptures say. It says, an assembly of great nations gonna come up against her. The her being Babylon, America. So there you go. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 15, it says, "This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says, only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved."
Read that part again, Doc, that last part.
It says, "This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says, only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved."
Woo! Read that again. I mean, it speaks for itself. I ain't gonna break that down. Read that again.
It says, "This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says."
And it ain't God in Christ. It's Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Only returning to Him.
Right.
Only returning to them will you be saved. Go ahead, Doc.
"Only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. In quietness and in confidence is your strength."
Woo! In quietness, bro, we move like stealth through the, don't nobody really know who we are. But yet, everybody got us in their mouth, man. From our apostles and elders, and from their elders before them. Everything we say, niggas is saying like they made it up. Got my man had the Air Judah, Air Judah shit, flying over the Jordan and shit. It's great. So everybody got what we've been saying in their mouth, but no credit is given. But it's all good. Hey, the credit is to y'all, Bashim Ashah. We're just best for you. Yeah, go ahead, Doc. That was it. Y'all know you got some gad.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 7. "Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's hand."
America has been great for a long time. But like I mentioned, the First World War, Second World War, what made it even greater was Israel being here. That's why it's mentioned as Egypt. Because what made Egypt great? Israel. Go ahead, Doc.
That made all the earth drunken.
But the Lord used this place to make all the earth drunken in the madness of Esau Edom. That he had to dispel his lies throughout the earth, and he did. He did a wonderful job too. Go ahead, Doc.
"The nations have drunken of her wine."
Of all the madness, from the democracy to the westernization to fucking immorality being taken, from you leaving the lands and the inheritances and the customs of your fathers to take on the customs of America. When it's crazy how the founders forebearers of this land, right? Apparently they extended from England, right? England is a more like proper place, right? But yeah, you niggas over here in America is bugged out, man.
Oh, yeah.
You get, because over there in England, bro, they got free healthcare, they got all the, Over here in the States, they ain't got free nothing. But yet this is the land of the free, though.
Home of the brave.
Home of the grave, though. Damn, so, yeah, niggas come here to die, man.
On my head. And then I was watching this video, and this Edomite was bringing, she mentioned the point, she said, we can't even afford to live in America no more. She was like, we can't even afford to die in America.
Well,
And
yeah.
then I looked up the average cost in America for a funeral. It says for a basic, very basic funeral with nothing extra is between $7,000 and $9,000.
It's crazy.
Just to get buried.
Damn.
That's fucking.
That's
So what
bad.
ends up happening is most people don't have like $10,000 just sitting around. So usually what families do is they take out a loan. So now they establish some debt just to fucking bury a family member. Now they in debt. So if you fucking die in this place, you become a debt to somebody.
That's crazy.
And then all the debt, okay, let's say the person that died, all of their fucking debt goes to somebody
To the
else,
next
they
person.
descendant or whoever.
They son.
This place is crazy.
And yet you niggas want to be here
God damn.
in Egypt. In Egypt land.
Exhausting.
Nigga, man.
Yeah, because most of you guys got Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
You guys like being oppressed.
Hey, but like on that, Rosa saying nigga land, that's funny. But remember on the cartoon movie of Pinocchio, right? Where they went to that, what is it called, Funland or some shit? And the niggas are just smoking, being demons and shit. And that old wicked ass Edomite.
Yeah, that was Rothschild. Bro.
Yeah, that was Rothschild. He's like after what? He's like you have so much fun, eventually he'll make an ass out of himself and shit. That's you niggas here in America. This is nigga land. This is it.
You gotta pay to play.
Yeah, and you niggas, they was turning into donkeys and shit. Remember? Hey, that was like the scariest scene to me, bro. Even more scary than Rock Time, where the one nigga's playing the pool and shit. They was smoking that. Pinocchio was getting all sick and shit. He was bugging out. And the one nigga's playing pool. He grew the ears and shit. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, mama, he's turning into fucking ass, man. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I was like, God damn, that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. As a child, I'm like, oh shit. Hell no. That's ass and shit. But all you niggas are turning into them asses. And what is an ass known for? Being stubborn. So Lord is like, your stubbornness. Yeah, your stubbornness is as witchcraft. And rebellion is as idolatry. Right? So, or rebellion is as witchcraft, and your stubbornness is as idolatry. So, and the Lord gonna turn your ass into an ass. So, you through.
Because stubbornness, you saying like you got it, like nah, I know the way. So you like pride, you idolizing yourself.
Right now? Yeah, well, I'm gonna bring it out. There's this word, the word from that movie, Leave the World Behind, and Jake was breaking it down to what's the dude name? I'm just a useless man. What was his name on the movie? Clay or some shit? Clay. Yeah.
Damn.
Clay. Nigga through.
Base.
Clay. Yeah, he bases niggas through. Clay. But the dude was like, so what's next? We don't know who's attacking us. We don't know what's going on. And that's when the women seen like the Civil War breaking out in the city. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, the bombs going off.
Bombs going off at the damn jet. Boom. Like, oh shit. Then they was in the car talking, heading back from Kevin Bacon's character's house back to the home and shit. And what's my man GH and shit was like, I was talking to my friend. He told me to take care of myself, and I didn't really understand it. But he mentioned one thing. He's like, and I hope it ain't this. This is the worst thing it could be. A coup d'etat. Yeah. That's what he said at the end before the movie ended, and went to the girl in the bunker, and the friend show came up. But the coup d'etat, and this is the meaning of the word.
So when you go to the word coup d'etat, the definition is a sudden, violent, and unlawful seizure of power from a government or a coup.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically in layman's terms, it says a seizure of power.
Yeah. And guess who's endorsing this nigga Kamala Harris, right? My man VP. But hey, this funny how she the VP. My man VP was like, all right, go and put it in there and shit. Hey, because now you endorsing this nigga, man. VP is my man Vladimir Putin is endorsing this black ass.
You know that top good. That's what he
knows. Yeah, top.
I can't wait to meet him, man. I heard it's good.
You know? Yeah, for real. Because Trump ass might be going to jail and trial. She's like, well, damn, I can't trust that nigga. So it just goes to show you.
And I'm wondering if that account of Vladimir Putin actually saying that is a form of propaganda.
That's what I'm saying.
Because just a couple months ago he said that
Trump.
That if that he was endorsing Trump, and that if Kamala gets into office, then there's a surefire way they're going to be in World War III. So now all of a sudden, a couple months later, she's the Democratic primary. Now all of a sudden he's for it. So something's not right.
It ain't right.
Something's not adding up.
And either way, either way he wins, and shit, right? Because he's been through so many presidencies that all you niggas is clowns. Y'all all the same. So really, what's better for him? Said Trump get in there, nigga, you still through. And if she get in there, oh yeah, y'all done. Yeah, like y'all really done. Cause they about to win the war in Ukraine, and they already got subs fucking everywhere on the coast. So, and then they got sleeper cells here. So this shit is already through. And then they even said that the Russians was behind the election in 2016. But the Russians like, nigga, we ain't behind none of that. But if they are, then shit. Hey, it goes to show you that what America's been doing to these other countries, destabilizing them, and sending fucking hitmen and shit in there. Well, your enemies is doing the same to you. Yep. Look how I feel. You know? And then whoever sent that message, Vladimir Putin gonna find the nigga out and kill him. He's like, nigga, I didn't say that, so he might kill that demon that did that paper. It goes to show, because he knew about Tucker and shit.
Right.
Nigga, we did all our research on you, my nigga. We know you. Go ahead,
Continuing on in Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
That's why the nations is gearing up, man. They brothers got say how many nations joined with the BRICS thus far. How many? It's like 100. You know of it, Mars. How many nations?
I know it was 159 that was new, I think.
Okay.
So it could be more than that.
Damn,
I'm not sure exactly.
But it said they drunk the wine of this bullshit ass place, Babylon. But now they mad as a motherfucker. They mad because they've been swindled and lied to. So look at the African countries that's forming up with the Chinese and doing deals with the Russians. Because actually the Chinese and the Russians actually giving them something they want. America and the Western nations, they're not doing that. They're fucking over.
All they do is sit in. All America does is sit in economic hitmen, sleeper cell agents. You know, they send a nigga.
They put a puppet in there.
Yeah, they put a puppet in there. And if it's not a puppet, they have a coup. And then if it's not a coup, it's an assassination. And then if it's not, it's an army.
Damn.
And then, it's always some shit with America. There is no trade. Like, it's get down and lay down. Bully action.
So now these nations is about that. Get the fuck down and lay down, nigga. Hey, but it's to the point where they like, we ain't taking no prisoners this day. We just killing everything, man. Because America's so filthy, they don't want nothing from this bullshit ass place. There's more that America gets from the outside world than they give. So the outside world's like, nigga, we don't need you no more, man. We gonna kill you. And we gonna take what we want. Go ahead, all right?
Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Whoa, it's suddenly fallen.
Right.
Now, that's gonna go into the actual destruction of this place. Is gonna be at an instant. But this shit is suddenly falling this shit through. This is not the Babylon of 2019. This is not the Babylon of the early 2000s. This is not the Babylon of the 90s. This place is through. It's done. But yeah, niggas getting $20 minimum wage, but the value of the money is not. Didn't change none. Nope. The actual pricing of the money might have went up, so-called, but the value of it is nothing. The value of the dollar is nothing. So this clown ass fool, the purple guy, who am I gonna call this dude? He's gonna General Grievous is Johanna. He's the leader of the droid army. This dude Nate is who the fuck is this guy, man?
Count Dooku.
Nah, he can't be the count. Nah, that dude's all right. Who is this clown, man? Nah, that dude.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar. This dude is an MD, man. I don't know who he is, man. Darth Plagueis the wise or some shit. Nigga Darth Plagueis, I don't know. Go ahead, huh?
How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
Oh yeah, he Chancellor Palpatine, bro. He's just the other side of Star City. Right. He's Chancellor Palpatine. He speak good, all about politics and people loving him, and you a fucking conniving demon. Yeah, conniving demon behind closed doors. So yeah.
How for her take balm for her pain?
Yeah, and you can see that during the Obama administration. They was crying for her pain. He kept doing the quantitative easing and shit and bringing the nation out of a fucking default and all that. But now that time is over. Go ahead. There was no healing ointment for America. And it ain't gonna be one. The only cure for it is death. The plug has to be pulled. They gotta mercy kill us.
You would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Remember that dude on Deadpool and Wolverine? Remember the one dude? He's like, I like how they did it back in the day. Just a quick snip and it's over. Like, and he said, he's like, pretty much this is what we're gonna do to this place. He's like, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, or 2 to the chest, 1 to the dome and shit. Like real quick, easy, it's real clean. Like that's how the Lord gonna do to Babylon. 2 to the chest, 1 to the dome is fucking over, man. There's no saving this place. Can't give it no ointment, no medicine. Ain't none. Lord is gonna 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, you out of there. Gone. Make sure your ass is really dead. Go ahead,
Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country.
That's what these nations are doing. They breaking off from the dollar. They breaking off from Babylon. They don't want to deal. Their citizens come to this place and see it's a shithole and go back to their own country. Like, it's better than Bangladesh shit. Fuck it. I'd rather make it over there. Babylon is done. This is LA. This is Los Angeles. No. They see it on TV and they come here and they realize, like, damn, for lease. Like every goddamn thing is for lease. Shit is boarded up. They go to San Francisco looking at Full House and shit, and they see that is nothing but shit. And niggas is everywhere. Demons is everywhere. The homeless. So it's like, come on, man. Go ahead,
For judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
You know the judgment reached to the heavens because the Speaker of the House said, all this is happening to America. Why? Because of what we did against the Lord. Even this dude said it. The Speaker of the House.
The Speaker of the House, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So, the sins of this place reached unto the heavens. The Lord is hearing about it. And just like when he heard the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah, he sent the angels down there to check it out. Like, y'all know what's going on down there, but go see what the fuck is going on. And if it is what it is, you know what to do. Same with the Tower of Babel. Remember it said the Lord came down to see men building that tower. Well, hey, that new tower right now, that the New World Order, the Lord is actually seeing it coming to fruition. And we're like those angels that's coming down checking it out. Like, yeah, Lord, it's exactly as you said it would be. And it's only a matter of time before you destroy this place.
Right.
So that's what it is. Go ahead, that was it. Go ahead,
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man.
Those arrows going into their nuclear power, their nuclear systems, their nuclear capability.
None shall return in vain.
Woo, these missiles ain't gonna return in vain. And me and that brother Issachar is talking about the Russians. Like, say America was some assholes and some demons and shit. As soon as that bitch Kamala got in there, say that this nigga get in there, and she pushed the button, and all Russia gone. Russia has the technology that, okay, if something happens in our land and there's a danger and we're hit, we have a system that the missiles are gonna automatically know that they're under attack and shoot off anyway. So even if you fucking decimated all Russians, they have a system that's gonna go online, like fucking Terminator and shit. The fucking Skynet gonna go online and shoot the fucking missiles anyway. So it goes to show you that the Russians already know, like, even if y'all take us out, my nigga, hey, we got a system that's gonna, without us even being here, the shit gonna shoot off. It goes to show you that the Lord has the power of those missiles in his hands. But we already know prophecy has to play out. Right. And the Russians had to be here. Their army is gonna be decimated with the rest of the armies of the world in that region.
And that's what's beautiful about understanding these prophecies of the scriptures. We already know how it's going to play out. We have the script, man. The Most High gave it to us, and He gave us the understanding. All right, Babylon is going to be completely destroyed. Right. That is the only power in the scriptures that's destined to be eradicated completely. I mean, the other armies of these worlds are going to go down too, but you're still going to have, survivors here and there. But Babylon is going to be a complete desert, man. There's no other country or no other nation that has a judgment like that. And we can say that with surety because that's what's written,
Yeah, man. Hey, the other nations going to be in disarray.
Right.
You got to remember, they're going to be hit, and that's why the earth is going to rock to and fro, because there's going to be missiles flying all over the planet, boom, 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 hitting different spots, making it shake, boom. And that's when the elect going to get taken up out of the destruction, as it were, for a moment. Rest in the chamber. Your brother can hold that, we can end it with that. Go ahead, Doc. That was it. You got anything else? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for the blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
God damn, man, that's it. That's the only way this land can be clean. Let us pray for America, that the Lord will have mercy. For the only mercy that the Lord gonna show to you is death.
Yeah.
That is mercy. And you shed all the blood of our people all across this land. Your blood has to be shed. We're Americans. Well, what type of American? That's what it's going. It's okay. I like. He's scratching his beard. Like, all right. See, he's real. He's real with it. Like, all right, man, whatever. He's like, hey, man, you in the back, man. You hiding. Where you from? That's what it's gonna be, man. Hey, because you Colorado. Oh, that's a show me state. Show me. Like, show me something.
That?
I don't know. That's
That's
America.
America.
That's America. Goddamn
Right.
shit. Shout out Whiskey.
Real America. Hey, for real. Hey, that's a real America.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too smart at these times, apparently, according to E. You want you to be as dumb as his ass.
Yeah, Jesse Plemons, he's the actor that plays that. He said that he didn't even want to play that role because of how real that it came off when he saw the test screen and nothing. But he did it as a favor to his wife, who's the reporter in that movie.
The girl?
Wait, that was his actual wife?
Yeah, he's married to her.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kristen Dunst, that's his wife.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she said that he would be perfect for the role because of his demeanor and how he comes off. But he said he didn't want to do it.
He played that shit.
Yeah, because he said because of how real it came in when he saw the test screen. He's like, I don't know, man. People might look at me different, but he said he did it as a favor for his wife.
He looked like he could actually see that.
That was the point. He said that looks too real.
Keep it
What type of
Yeah.
And
I like
it.
yeah.
So say it again.
Y'all revealing me.
Oh yeah, God. But I like how he was holding the gun and shit. Like he was like,
Yeah, casual and
Like,
shit. Like he
casual,
don't got a gun and shit. Like, where you from? Hong Kong. He said,
China.
wow.
China.
And if you remember, for bros that seen that movie, he only has like about 4 minutes of screen time.
Yeah,
But everybody always remembers him in that movie.
part, yeah.
Because that's the most real
That's the
part.
most iconic part.
They
bro.
had the bodies in that truck.
Remember the last nigga to go down was this dumb, ugly nigga.
Yeah. Nigga, he stuck on American and shit.
Yeah, he was stuck on it, man. And then that with the Jake that was dying and shit, that was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Like the shit was on fire. That shit was beautiful.
Hey, that one Jake that was they was trying to tell him like you gotta move, and he was like scared.
Nigga showed him getting lit up in slow mo.
That
He
nigga
said,
knew he was gonna die.
God damn! Cut, taking this picture. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. They say move up right there.
Move, you gotta move your ass.
He said,
Move. That's American niggas right
Hey,
there.
man,
Scary
Jerry,
ass
watch that
niggas.
movie, man.
Scary ass niggas. I bet you no IUIC member watched that movie. Bet you. I bet you, bro.
You gotta watch that movie. That'll put you in the mindset of what it's about to be like out here.
When they watch you cabin in the woods, right?
yeah, they watching. You know, IUIC, they probably got their own.
They got their own channels.
Cinematics and shit.
It's on the road.
Yeah.
Well, remember a couple years ago, Nate said when shit hits the fan, don't go looking for them because they got their own underground railroad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga got a bunker in Minnesota. He got a bunker.
This nigga through, bro.
And
Hey, and best believe the Lord gonna put some shit down there for your ass, nigga.
Set up. I was just gonna say these other camps, man. If you notice the difference between Great Millstone and these other camps, none of them preach about like the destruction that's coming.
Right.
None of them
They don't want
preach
that.
prophecy, nothing like that.
Hey, that should be a eye opener to you, Jakes, man. That's
Scared.
seeing the things that are happening in the world. Why would you want to be teaching about prosperity
Why?
and building here?
Right.
Cause they acting like we don't teach about that. We do. The kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But it has to come after war.
Yeah.
And our power is a God and a man of war. And he's the one that's waging war against the world, man. For their evil and wickedness, because even Yahweh Shai said, I come to testify that this world and the works therein are evil.
Right.
And look what they did to the Lord. They killed him. But guess what? He rose, you motherfuckers. And now he gonna come back and do you niggas in. All right? Because he gonna come wage war righteously, as it tells you in Revelation 19.
Right.
And see, that's why they putting off the day of the Lord by saying like, oh, this ain't the time, it ain't gonna happen now. It's because they're scared, because their so-called belief in this truth isn't mingled with faith.
Yeah.
So they don't have the hope of salvation. Like when we talk about the nuclear destruction that's coming, Jacob's trouble, they don't have the belief and hope that they'll be saved out of it.
And niggas is like my man Larry T. and shit, bro. They got the good thrust. Like my father showed you this, right? So, but then the nigga couldn't
shield of faith.
And the nigga couldn't even put the helmet on.
Because his
Oh
head
shit!
was over.
Oh damn! The nigga. So you niggas can't even put the helmet of salvation on. You niggas is looking like the hey you guys. That nigga from what's that movie called? The Goodies. you like them niggas, man. So and you can't lift up your shield. You gotta lift up your shield, but you can't. You know, but it say you can't lift it up. well, give the men some water and
Be a help.
Tend to the body.
Exactly.
That's
But that wasn't good enough.
That wasn't good enough.
He was seeking that preeminence.
And he wanted, I just want a uniform. And he got it from E and shit. He went to E, man. The new Xerxes and shit.
That's just like IUIC. You join us, you get your own, garment, your military boots shined up.
You get a wife.
Yeah.
Hey, remember?
It's been passed around the congregation.
Hey, bro, that dude, that demon Abigail, I'm gonna call that. You know that fat nigga? What was that fat nigga that was a rap nigga? Oh, the nigga fat. I'm gonna call that nigga Fat Man Scoop. That demon that was mad that Elder Barack, not the Barack we know, but Baraka, the HOD, called him Nate. He's like, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's the fat nigga, that demon. I'm gonna call him Fat Man Scoop, your ass nigga. You's a clown because, and you know who you remind me of? He's like the nigga on 300 when he came out. He's like, dude, Spartans, lay down your weapons. And he's like, oh, looking at him and shit. And he turned around and shit. And then next thing you know, a fucking spear coming in his ass. Spartan! And he's like, Persians, come and get you. Like, he's like, man. That dude was a dead demon. He was looking mean as hell, bro.
Got the side of his mouth cut and shit.
Yeah.
I got that.
Good. That even a God King, Nate, can bleed.
Oh,
You gonna throw that fucking shit at your ass, nigga. Go ahead, huh?
This is Hebrews 4:2. Woo. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them.
And what does gospel mean, brothers? Oh, that's all right, though. Go ahead.
I don't think.
What does the gospel mean? What does gospel mean? Yeah, there you go. See, don't be shying away from it. You know it. When it pops up, that's usually what it is. Good, huh?
So continuing on, it says, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Damn, that's beautiful, man. Yeah. And that's what makes us come out here is to have faith. Like, that was one of my favorite movies. I know all brothers' children, if you got like sons, that's their movie. I know this brother's son love that movie. Into the Spider-Verse. Remember my man Miles was asking the other Spider people, right? He's like, but how do you know that you're Spider-Man? He's like, that's it, Miles. You don't know. You just gotta take a leap of faith. Jumped off that motherfucker. Woo! And it was go. Yeah, you don't know. That's why brothers always had to take a leap of faith. Every man. It wasn't like brothers knew each other. Hey, brother, come out here with me, man. You know me. We didn't know each other before this truth. We individually had to take a leap of faith into this truth, and boom, we found each other.
It's because all those dudes, they're caught up with the affairs of this life. They thinking about their family, they carnal possessions they got here. So why would they want this place to end? Yeah. They caught up in those things. They not thinking about chariots in the kingdom, being immortal, not ever getting sick, not being able to sin, being one with Yahweh Ba'Shem. How are you going to put that off? How are you going to put that off and just want to stay here?
That's like how the scriptures say they received their consolation. They sold out for a corruptible crown, man.
Yeah, for the love of men, you have your consolation.
They didn't have the faith to see what was the foresight to see what was ahead, man.
Like I always say, this is the Clone Wars. You got the droid army, these niggas, and then you got the clones and stuff.
You fought the Clone Wars?
Yeah, you fought the Clone Wars, yeah. Same as your fathers, That was the Jedi Knight, same as your father, right? Either you're a clone of Satan or Nate, or you're a clone of Yahusha. So these are the Clone Wars, right? No, the nigga is the leader of the droid army. General Grievous, man. Ah, shit. And you know what that nigga is? The nigga's those witches and shit. The Townsend. Sister Townsend. The witch motherfuckers and shit.
On that red planet.
Yeah, that red planet where Darth Maul and his people come from and shit. And it's funny because they make the men slaves on that planet. Yeah, but Darth Maul escaped and became like an assassin and shit. But the women are witches on the planet, and then the men are like fucking just for manual labor.
Under a spell.
Yeah, under as you niggas in the IUI, man. Y'all niggas in the ICU right now, man. Under a heavy ass spell. Oh, that's why Nate's new name is King Ahab, man. Ahab was through because this woman was a demon. Jezebel, man. That wanted the prophets dead, bro. Yeah. She wanted to kill the prophets. Damn. But it goes to show. And Elijah was cursing this nigga out, and he was actually listening. But then that spell got back on his ass, and he just couldn't really hang with with the Lord.
Crow,
The crow was like, oh shit, yeah, shit, damn. But brother had the last word.
This is Isaiah 26 and 20, and it reads, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee."
Now this is going into us being delivered, getting beamed up, the elect, not the whole nation of Israel. A lot of you niggas are sterilized and you're dead already. You're gonna die in famine, pestilence, plague, war, concentration camps, and then ultimately missiles. This is for those that hold out. These are for those that trusted in the Lord and made him their refuge. They're gonna be beamed up and changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, to be like the one who they loved his appearing. This is what's gonna happen to them, not all Israel. And then this clown fool probably gonna try to throw all the tribes. No, only the elect. Go ahead.
Hide thyself as if it were for a little moment.
Hide. So we're gonna hide with the Lord. Just like when a man and his wife go into that chamber, they become one. They consummate the marriage with becoming one. And how you become one with your woman? By laying with her, having sex. In this sense, it's spiritual. We're gonna marry the Lord spiritually and become one with him. He's gonna take us up with him. Changes. We're gonna be like him. Go ahead,
Until the indignation be overpassed.
That indignation is the righteous anger of the Lord that he gonna send out upon this land. The besom of destruction. Woo. And the whole earth is gonna be rocking and shaking and moving, all shook up like Elvis Presley. But hey, we gonna be where the Lord is, safe and sound. Go ahead, that was it.
That's pretty much it. I can read 21.
Can I read 21?
For behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
Man, he's gonna come out of his place, man. The most electrifying in all creation, man. Under the most high.
Like in Egypt, when it said he left off the throne.
Left off the throne into a land of destruction.
Damn, bro, that's...
Hey, bro, but the Lord gonna top himself than what he did in Egypt, because the Lord destroyed the firstborn, right? Like the babies and then the cattle, the animals, and air. And Egypt was already fucked up through. But then the Lord sent the army out, like, send your best and mightiest, and you drown their ass in the sea. Now this time around, the Lord's gonna face the army first, turn their ass into powder. Then he's gonna destroy Egypt itself. Watch it be destroyed and burned. Man,
exciting times.
Exciting times. Read that last part again, King.
This is Isaiah 26 and 21. It reads, "For behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose the earth also shall disclose her blood."
Now that's cleansing the land. Yep. Just like what the brother Zach read, the only way the land can be cleansed by the blood of him who shed it first, but it's gonna be a planetary wide. That's right. Alright? Punishment, destruction. Lord's gonna start taking niggas out. Now there's gonna be survivors. It said the earth is gonna be burned and few men left.
So that means there's gonna be
people left. Now the elect is gonna be off planet. But everybody off planet. But everybody else gonna be right here in this place. The rebels gonna be hiding out, and it's gonna be the ugly ass elites and whatever slaves and assholes they got down there in the bunkers with them, the mighty men. They ain't gonna repent of their sins, but that's all good and dandy, because we're gonna put your ass to work. Motherfuckers still trying to upskate uphill. Right?
Yeah,
like
motherfuckers still
trying to bugging out.
And shit. Yeah, we gonna get your ass, man. You through. we gonna get your ass. You know?
Yeah.
And shall no more cover her slain.
Now the Lord's gonna reveal everything. He's gonna cleanse everything by his judgment. His indignation, I'm glad that I said indignation. Righteous anger, and the world is gonna know Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua have done this.
Right.
Woo, he have done it. And like Elder Mwatzak said, that dude Kendrick Lamar had a little rap. He said, the words that I speak electrify. The words that they speak pacify. So the words that these other groups speak pacifying our people, putting their ass in a weak ass state. And the words we speak, beginning with our apostles and elders and their elders that came before them, electrifies our people.
They're gonna come to find out those smooth things that they saw on their
and like River the Rock, he's the most electrifying man that's supposed to the table. Now, hey, when the Lord comes, man, he's about to be the most electrifying person in existence under the power of the Almighty Himself. He is His word and His will. Yeah, boys, when we get to see that, hell yeah, man. That's gonna be a sight to behold. That's gonna be a sight to see, man. But you know, that's pretty much it.
Well, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect, because at the end of the day, that's who we're coming out and preaching to, man.
You.
The hopeful elect. We understand we are not here for all Israel, man. So we don't need to jet set and try to plead to these other groups, other congregations, go to other countries. The hopeful elect are going to hear this pure message, and they're going to be healed, man. So, Lord willing, you know, this street preaching was edifying. We want to give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, HaKadosh.
Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well.
That's right.
Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect who are continuing to fight, listen, and wake up to this truth, man, because once that last member of the hopeful elect wakes up, the destruction's going to come, and then with that, the deliverance.
You. That's it. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
DTA.
Above the all. Hey, Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Where were you when the Israelites took over the planet?
You.
See, we have given war to the dragon.
DTN.
I guess he came back with a
Hold on. You don't get this word. DTN.
Salah. How you doing,